cool. I do wonder if it is a little bit of like PM habits where up smashing that game as Marth is good, you know. But I mean, he didn't play Marth this week in PM, so I don't really know for sure. But it's looking like it's going to be Phteven and Certified.
Oh, dude, I got Certified here, but this is definitely the kind of set where Phteven can be a little froggy.
Absolutely. They are already going.
Yeah, Phteven's Falco against Fox is just really like. Phteven is like the epitome of a Falco that is just like trying to make it annoying for you to get in, but doesn't really have the best approaching options. Like, Phteven is just trying to make it annoying for you to approach, and then once you go in poorly and get clipped by a laser or an up tilt or a down air in place, then Phteven does have the sort of punish to back it up.
What I kind of like to think is Phteven plays Falco like a fighting game player and not like a melee player. He plays very, very defensive. He plays his lasers a lot, and he waits for you to do something where he can like anti-air it or just like snub you or snuff you out and then just like get a combo off of it, you know?
Yeah, I think the next thing for Phteven in my brain when I look at his Falco is just getting comfortable representing some like aggressive options a little more, you know? Like just try overshooting or even stuff like calling out Fox's movement, like just jump shining when you think the Fox is going to full hop and stuff like that. That stuff will kind of get you those openings that make a fast, aggressive Fox less comfortable.
Yeah. That was a good sequence.
Yeah, a good little sequence. There was probably something that could have led to an extension.
Yeah, maybe something could have killed there, maybe.
It's Falco. There's always a route against Fox.
Absolutely.
Oh, unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
Nice laser, though.
Yeah. If you feel bad, Certified, because that shine is pretty much death, like, every time.
Yeah. Whoa.
Up throw, back air. I will note, Certified is a bit of an up throw, back air. I've noticed that. It is annoying, but I think it's definitely less optimal than, like, up air. But I think Certified is a really good, like, Certified loves to just, like, push people away and play keep away. And then as soon as you start to, like, run back in aggressively right after she's hit you, you're gonna, like, they're so good at playing those mix-ups of, like, punishing someone for being over antsy. That's, like, when I think of when I think Certified is strength.
I wouldn't go as far as saying campy, but plays on that side
I
of the
wouldn't say
horseshoe.
campy. They just play cheesy. They just say, like, I'm really good at pressing buttons, so I'm going to press buttons here.
Yeah.
And then they try really hard to, like you like swung and tried to interact with me. I'm going to, like, cheesy for this.
Right, yeah.
But they're definitely super good.
Oh, yeah. Like...
No shame. I mean, if it works at the level that it does, you know, it's at this point you kind of just have to accept it as a viable strategy.
I really do. I hate that every time I say like somebody's playing campy that I have to distinguish, like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I just think that's kind of like
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's like, there's no way that you could look at the way that, like, Robert plays against Puff and not call it that. But when I see Robert play against an out-of-state Puff, I'm like popping off for that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it sucks to see it, it sucks to watch at like a local level, but then like you see it perform well at like a regional or a national level, and you're like, okay, yeah, hell yeah, you know.
Yeah, right now what we're seeing is definitely just a general punish gap, in my opinion. Yeah, I think we're just seeing I think Phteven likes to establish certain spacings, and like, that feels like Steven's priority when he's playing against Fox is like, let me just establish that the Fox can't get in like this certain range without eating a laser and potentially getting like up tilted or punished. But Certified is just fast enough and like has a good enough intuition of when to like swing and how to swing that Phteven is just kind of getting bulldozed, and
Yeah, bullied a lot.
Yeah.
And all these interactions just.
Yeah, a lot of this, yeah, that's kind of a great example of what I was talking about. Like, got a really cheeky drill that really you shouldn't net anything off of and should more than likely be punished off of. But because you've just been hit with so many aerials and weird stuff, like, you're just going to do a panic shine, and then Certified's going to, like, whiff punish grab you for doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just, like, classic Certified gameplay.
Oh. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, Certified also definitely someone that likes to play with their food.
Yeah. That was,
I mean, you saw it with the drill shine attempts.
Yeah, that drill shine. That out smash was looking crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Trying to get back on the board a little bit here.
I will say, I think Phteven also shoots a few too many lasers when edge guarding.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, I think it's better to kind of just have your back turned and kind of react.
Oh,
wow.
Sometimes
Is it shades of bag certified? Are we getting shades of bag certified? Steven, pause.
Anybody's game now. I do think that there are a lot of times where Steven does shoot a few too many lasers where, like...
Oh, the reset, but too antsy in the air dodge.
Oh, no grab.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of spaghetti here.
Yeah, both players very nervous now.
Yeah, Steven's like, oh no, like, oh, I can actually...
Suddenly it's doable, yeah.
I can actually win this game that I was supposed to lose, and Certified is like, oh, like...
I could lose this.
This game that was going to sort of make me feel like I wasn't going to lose a set is now...
What the fuck? Oh,
that was a terrible shine back air. Great downhold there, the bear trade, and Falco's going to die.
Oh,
yep.
Falco moments.
A little bit more defense diligence, and Steven could have lived that. And those kind of situations when you roll that high percent, you're throwing out aerials, like, I'm always flicking my stick, like flicking my C-stick and like instantly buffering up just to sort of assume I'm going to get hit out of it.
Yeah.
It looked like Steven was kind of like lazily drifting towards Certified, which is why he didn't get the DI he needed. It's a lot of those little things when you're playing against these good players, a lot of like pre-DI and stuff.
That was a really good edge guard. I love that forward smash a lot. 2 down.
Yeah.
Bit of a problem.
Yeah, 2 down. Definitely Certified is just favored to win this.
Yeah, Steve's got to do a lot.
Certified's not doing a great job on tech chasing, but just clearly is really comfortable maneuvering around Falcon and sort of like dealing with a laser-centric Falco and like figuring out how to still get in the range where Fox's mix-ups become more dangerous.
Nice chase.
Falco is so crazy. Crazy how?
Sometimes. The sometimes there's, I think, is maybe key to
bad laser F smash for sure.
To the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. One lazy decision like that when you're getting a little thirsty for the kill, and all of a sudden that whole stock lead that you pretty much had is turned into an even one.
Yeah.
And Certified also
nice.
is a Certified habit is. And it's a good habit to have, honestly. It's like kind of like a good punish thing to do in general. Fox against fast fallers, they love just throwing out that up air to cover miss tech and tech in place in a lot of situations. A lot of other Foxes do too. Audrey does that a lot too, but I think Certified kind of spams it a lot more. They're more like even if you tech roll, like I'm gonna still throw out this up air so that when you do tech in place, like you're just gonna eat a lot more damage.
That was a crazy angle, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
both people struggling to kill here.
Steve does love to use the
good shine grab.
Entire animal, I do think.
I do think at this sort of percent, you're just going to want a forward throw rather than up throw. I understand the flow chart is like you up throw there, but at this percent, definitely like forward throw will just put Fox far enough to where you get forward. Freaky little down smash.
Yeah, freaky. Gotta use the entire animal. Gotta use the entire bird.
Yep.
Throwing a couple up airs.
Sparing nothing.
Oh.
Laser. Good shine. Back air. I don't agree with roll at all.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta be comfortable doing normal get up. Considering they were below.
It's getting... In the squabble, he's just getting
smothered.
It's
just getting smothered. Just not comfortable with the speed. That's a big wall just in general when you're playing against Fox. It's just like, well, can you handle the speed? That's just like always the level 1 check that sometimes people forget about. Like, I don't think this season Steven's decision making has been pretty poor. Punish could be better, but so could Certified's. It just feels like just not quick enough decision making in these like scraps.
Just, I mean, in some cases, just like knowing the right move to use when you are getting smothered by Fox to such an extent.
Yeah, or like when to roll. Yeah, when you get Fox at past 130, then jab starts to knock down. So you can do jab and then tech chase with back air. A lot of times, like, you can just assume they're going to mistech. Most people aren't ready to be teching jabs and like holding down there. So just jab and then it'll knock down and you can do a bear.
That fair could have been crazy.
Good grab, good mix. I would have maybe forward thrown. I think Steven hasn't been getting a lot off these up throws.
Yeah, he's... is it slight DI that Certified's doing a lot of there? Or?
Yeah, right beneath platform. What you want to do is you want to slight DI, and then you want to SDI the lasers out. So if you DI full out, nice.
There he goes, on the board.
Beautiful, on the board. But if you DI full out on Falco up throw, then you won't get hit by the lasers, and you go less far than if you slight DI and then SDI them out. And that gives Falco an actual true combo. So you want to slight DI and then like just SDI out, and that's how you kind of get away
from that. Okay.
From Falco up throw. But it's all a mix-up. Like all of Falco's throws just like have use, and if you get them used to one throw and used to DIing it a certain way, like that's the wrong DI for another throw. So
right.
I think Steven is someone that has spent some time in the Nowhere Mountains. They've definitely talked a lot about like shine grab and not being afraid to rely on Falco throws against Fox, but I think Steven's just a little behind compared to someone like Miles on like how good those throw mix-ups are and where they're really strong. And we're kind of seeing that. Tough. You got a wave dash there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good power shield.
A lot of little stuff. It's tough. I think Steven, I love that laser down tilt. Just a little too low. Yep.
Whoa, okay. No tech.
Just call out. Yeah. A big Yoshi's thing is just like Falco's will just go to the top plat when Fox is invincible a lot. That's just kind of what they do. So dropping through and calling that out with up air is like a pretty
he gets back.
Pretty standard. Yep, Falco's side B is
could not believe
goofy.
that reached. I thought he was going to land on Randall. Oh,
beautiful.
Goddamn.
Shine down air or just down air.
No tech. There you go. Keeping it even. I mean, I think Steven's starting to get it a little bit. I think Certified is playing a little bit slower.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you hate to see it. I mean, I respect it. You got to go for the good things and the harder things when you're playing against good players.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I think this is just a classic situation of you've got someone that's like sort of like entering a new skill tier with Steven.
Yeah.
And someone that's just like. Just their floor is just a bit higher melee, but Certified selling a lot. I mean, we saw the side B earlier off stage. We've seen that. Certified, like I said, someone that kind of likes to fuck around, and sometimes you find out.
Oh, damn.
But that is a GG's.
3-1.
I think Steven is getting a lot better, but I think you can just sort of see like a bit of Falco that's used to playing better Foxes in this part of bracket is just gonna like be a little faster off the jump, be a little bit more ready for someone like Certified speed. And so Steven just not being as used to that, it's just like I haven't been playing against players of this skill as much. So that just comes with time and playing against faster Foxes and learning how to handle that. But
it's remembering how to do the good player things when you don't have to do them against like mid players, low players.